We're on our way to pick up Mark Latham. I don't think anybody in their wildest dreams thought this would be the case, that you'd be on your way to pick up Mark Latham, of all people.
They didn't. No one saw this coming, with Mark joining on board with One Nation, and it's great. It really is. It's given a lot of the members a boost. We've had an increase in membership because Mark's come on board. We've got a candidate who's joined purely because of Mark Latham. I'm being honest about it. And the reaction I get from people is they think it's great having Mark on board.
What do they like about it?
Look, I think they see him as the male version of me.
And do you?
Of course I do.
You think he's the male version of you?
With the same principles and values and what we're wanting to do for Australia, yes I do.
So when you first met him, were you a bit worried about that handshake?
No. Rubbish. What's in a handshake? Get over it.
Did you shake his hand?
Yes, I did. I gave him a firm handshake, as I do with everyone.
Yeah, that's very funny. And of course, the inevitable is, this is a marriage that's doomed.
That's what everyone says. So I tell them, I come back and tell them, oh no, we're the power couple.
What would worry you in terms of this relationship? What would be the sort of things that would worry you? What would be a signal, oh, maybe this isn't such a good relationship? It's
what distresses me over the period of time is that people that have been elected as One Nation have walked away because they haven't got the guts or the determination to stick with it. And then they accuse me of being a dictator. No, I'm a strong leader and I know what I need to do to achieve that. And they don't want to be team players. It would really upset me if Mark thought he'd go his own way, and split it. That would upset me, as with any other candidate who gets elected under the banner of One Nation. I keep telling all my candidates, go out there with some passion, determination. These other members of Parliament, I said they're bloody weak, they're gutless, they've got no intestinal fortitude, they won't go out there and fight for you. That's what the people want. They want strong leadership. They want someone who really cares, someone who's going to fight for them. And you know what the big fall down is like? Because there's egos out there. People with egos, Liz, I don't have an ego, right? I don't have an ego.
He might.
I don't believe Mark has an ego. I really don't. But the whole fact is, it's about communication. It's about talking to each other. And if you're upfront and honest with each other and talk to each other, find the answers to it. It doesn't matter what you do in life. If you can talk to people, you're halfway there.
You know what? It is a marriage. It is about respect, cooperation, sort of appreciation. But I think it's a fairly potent coupling, if you like, because he is a smart man.
He's very smart.
And he has the experience.
He articulates extremely well. He's got qualities that I don't have.
What are they?
He's very good at articulating things, the way he presents it, the way he comes across. Whereas me, I'm whack, bam, that's it, And people know it too, but we've got different ways of presenting to the people, and people relate to me. They say, you're one of us. They see me as one of them. They said, you're saying what we're thinking, but you've got the guts to get out there and say it. So I relate to people in other ways. People have accepted me.
Well, I think your confidence has grown, and that's what happens when you start out as you did.
With anything. With any job.
Yeah.
Liz, I admit straight from my takeaway shop, they say the fish and chip shop, straight into the thick of it, thrown into it. I didn't know politics, I didn't know it was such a dirty game. And I thought just be upfront, honest, be who you are, what you want to do, and didn't I learn?
Hello, I'm Liz Hayes. Thanks for watching. To keep up with the latest from 60 Minutes Australia, make sure you subscribe to our channel. You can also download the 9Now app for full episodes and other exclusive 60 Minutes content.